Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Watch our videos,
But don't forget to subscribe.
Tech International School has embarked on massive preparations ahead of the 5th International Press Club exhibitions.
serving as guest speaker. Dr. Samuel Kimwell said that he was very impressed about the program that was intended to educate the generation about preserving the earth.
Baby, it's tumbling down. Didn't even pull up a fight. I didn't even make a sound. I found out where the letter in, but I never really had no doubt. Standing in the light of a hello, I got my
Presenters Chua Melody Williams,
Alexis Kenene,
Mieti Dickerson, and Lieutenant Joyce. The Tech International School is commending Youth Media Action for the launch of Liberia's first youth journalism manual. The administrator of Belle Vue Tech International School, Madam Fata V. Kamara, welcomed the initiative, describing it as a very big progress for high schools press club. Madam Kamara was speaking on Tuesday, May 9, 2023 at Singa Palace Hotel in Congo Town at the official launch of Liberia Youth Journalism Training Manual. She also ably presenting the school in a mini presentation exhibition at the manual launch. Also speaking, there is noted that the building of next generations of journalists and leaders is paramount, thereby creating practical knowledge throughout the high school's press club. For his part, the BBC correspondent in Liberia, Mr. Moses Gazewu, said he admired Belle Vue presentation while encouraged the students to have more energy in future presentations. The Internews Chief of Party, Madam Len Bash, also called on high school journalists to go through the manual and be able to become a great and be on top of their dreams. Madam Bash, however, congratulated Youth Media Action for the great work they continue to do in promoting young or will-be journalists through their program.
I'd like to congratulate the Youth Media Action for this huge achievement. This journalism training manual for youth and press clubs, this is really a big deal. Like Varma said before, like all the journalism materials was scattering around, and this one is really like compiling a comprehensive components of journalism developed by a group of best journalists and media experts in Nigeria. So thank you for this. If you go through
this year's theme was to invest in planet Earth and awareness to encourage people to protect the Earth by using the 3 R's, which included reuse, reduce, and recycle. Serving as guest speaker, Dr. Samuel Kimwell said that he was very impressed about the program that was intended to educate the generation about preserving the earth. Mr. Mowell said the protection of the earth is very critical to human survival. As such, he called on the Ministry of Education to introduce Earth Day celebrations in every university and other institutions. He thanked the proprietor of Belle Vue International School for an eco-friendly environment at the school. The Grand Bassa College president noted that he will start to educate marketers, vendors, schoolgirls, and motorcyclists to clean the environment for long lives. Mr. Mowell added that his administration will use the knowledge from the Earth Day celebration at Belle Vue to ensure that all the pollutant bags, plastics, and other waste materials are picked from the compound and properly disposed. Others who attended the program include Honorable Preston Konkeon Vai, a social worker at Red Meat Screen that operates in Liberia and USA. Asatu Valley Chicks, the coordinator at the Education Department of the National Social Security and Social Welfare Corporation, and Youth Media Action Executive Director Fama Kamara, among others.
Vue Tech International School has embarked on massive preparations ahead of the 5th International Press Club exhibitions. Coordinator emphasized that despite finishing second place in the senior category of the 2022 edition, his school seems ready to win the grand prize this year. Satuni said the students' presentation has been promising as such he encouraged the team to double up and produce the best in the upcoming National Press Club exhibition if they are to be victorious. Meanwhile, the Chief Executive Officer of Belle Vue International School, Mr. Sekou Dumia, is calling out all the press club members in the school to give their full cooperation. Mr. Dumia challenged the students to perform what in time has miracle in taking the crown in the upcoming 5th National Press Club exhibition.
For the stories that are outside Liberia, stories that are in the magazines, stories that are in the newspapers, and then send these stories to the coordinator. After editing these stories, I revert these stories to them so that they can get an ample time to rehearse them before their days of presentation. So, this has greatly helped my team to learn how to pronounce the strange words, acquiring writing skills whenever they are gathering information. Also, reading skills and style of reading was tasked to them through changing of their tones and slangs whenever they are presenting. Basing on this, the majority have acquired confidence and the braveness to stand before the public to present, which gives me a hope and the courage of facing any challenging competition that requires reading, writing, and pronunciation. Therefore, I have confidence that my team will stand like a lioness in the 5th upcoming National Press Club exhibition. Additionally, the high school special presentation.
That was the voice of the press club coordinator of Belle Vue International School, Prince Wasashapi Tony.
Jacobson. Always love your life. Live the life you love the life you live. For it is very short, it can never be bought. Life can be good or it can be bad. You have gotten many things you wish you never had. A really nice house, even a very fine car. Those fancy things in life do not guarantee for. Life is for enjoyment. Live yours to the fullest. Striving for big riches may be a waste of time. Make the best of what you have while you are still in your prime. You have gotten many things you wish you never had. Life is for the living, whether it's happy or sad.
And whether you are happy or sad, life is for the living. Thanks to May Tegosin for that poem. Latina, what do you have for the president?
Dear President Weah, with due respect, we are writing this letter to make a request regarding the science laboratories in high schools in Liberia. Most of the science equipment are very scarce. There is no chemicals as well as measuring instruments in almost all the schools in Liberia. Your Excellency, sir, students do not get any chance to learn new things through experimentation. Yet nowadays, schools in the first countries are focusing more on project-based learning rather than textbooks. Your Excellency, we are kindly appealing to you to help Liberian schools with upgraded, well-equipped science laboratory to put us on par with the competitive, fast-growing technology all over the world. Besides the science practical we do in national examination like Weah every year, we need consistent practical lessons to enable us to apply the skills acquired and knowledge in assembling the experiment to enhance the answers of the questions we face in examinations. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, President Weah, as we look forward to your swift response. Yours truthfully, the students of Belle Vue International School, Sunstone Drive, Kawa, Monrovia. Baby, it's tumbling down. Didn't even pull up a fight. I didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had no doubt. Standing in the light of a hello, I got my angel now. It's like a good awakening. Every move that you're breaking is a risk that I'm taking. I'm never gonna shut you off. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by all the grace. Baby, I can feel your halo. I know you my saving grace. And everything I need and more is spreading all over your face. But baby, I can feel your halo. I know you my, I can feel your halo. Hello, I can feel your halo. Hello, I can feel your halo. Hello, I can feel your halo. Hello. Hit me like a razor, burning through my thousand miles. You're the only one that I want. You got me dig to your line. I swear I'll never fall again, but this doesn't even feel like falling. Or gravity come again to pull me back up to the ground again. It's like a good awakening. Every move that you're breaking is a risk that I'm taking. I'm never gonna shut you out. And everywhere I'm looking out, I'm surrounded by all the grace. But baby, I can feel your halo. I know you my saving grace. In everything I need and more, it's spreading all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. I know you must, I can feel your halo. Hello, I can feel your halo. Hello, I can feel your halo. Hello, I can feel your halo. Hello.
This is how we climax the high school special news from Belle Vue Smart Tech International School. We have been your presenters, Chua Melody Williams,
Alexis Kenene.
Mieti the cousin and Latina Joyce.
Bye. Thanks for listening.